Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Hobby Styles Star Ladies YouTube channel. If you're a lady watching me out there, just know that you are a star. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how I recreated this lovely dress. It's a Bubu dress that has a circle ruched at the half length, as you can see, and also a V curved shape at the center front, just to give it a more better looks. If this looks like what you want to learn, kindly stay through to the end of the video. So lovely people, this is the fabric on the table. I used 3 yards of this lycra fabric. Yeah, the lycra fabric is very stretchy, so I folded into 2 and into 2 again, the front and the back together. Okay, so first I went ahead to take my full length measurement. My full length is 60, but because of it's a stretchy fabric, I got about 62 of the fabric, so I'm using all the length. And the width, I have about 24 inches across the width. Okay, so I went ahead to arrange my fabric very well. As you all know, fabric stretchy fabrics are not that easy. Okay, so you have to rearrange to get what you want. So I also went ahead first to rule my margin line. Okay, this margin line, some call it starting line. Okay, this is my margin line, also as my starting line. Okay, sorry if the chalk is not too visible. Okay, because chalking on a stretchy fabric also it jumps, so I chalked it out and I rule my line out. So all measurements right now is going to start from the starting line. Okay, so you are going to take the back measurement of the neck depth first. So I took the neck depth of 1.5 and I took the neck width of 3.5. Okay, as you can see right there, I went ahead to chalk it out. Neck depth of 1.5 at the back, neck width of 3.5. Okay, I also went ahead to mark the neck depth of my front. As you can see on the thumbnail, it's a v-neck, so I did 7 inches. Okay, so if you want it to go down more, it depends on you can do 9, you can do 8. Okay, but I did 7. I'm not a busty person, so there's no need for me to dip it down more. But if you're a very busty person, you can do 8 or 9. So from the center front of the front, I did 7 and I connected it to the neck width of 3.5. So from the 3.5 right there, I'm going to slope. Okay, I'm going to slope. As you can see, the shoulder line is open, so I did exaggerated slope. I don't know why I like this exaggerated slope. It makes a bubu to look, as in to really give that rich auntie vibe. Okay, so on the side of the fabric, I slope by 7 inches. Okay, so I'm going to connect from the neck width to that 7 inches. Okay, by the side. So if you don't want to do exaggerated as a slope like mine, you can do 2 inches. Okay, by the side to slope your shoulder, but I did 7. That is the look I want to get. So on the shoulder line, I went ahead to mark my half length measurement, the vertical measurement right now. So my half length is 17. I'm marking it out. I'm chalking it out. The chalk is not doing justice, but just follow how I'm explaining. Okay, so on that half length, I took up 3 inches. Okay, down 3 inches, by the side 3 inches. Okay, sorry, my camera is not getting to the side, so I'm taking the side measurement 3 inches, as in from the half length line, 3 inches by the side, 3 inches up, 3 inches down. Okay, so this is just to enable us to get a circle shape, a round shape. Okay, from your half length measurement from your margin line, mine is 17. On that half length measurement, you take 3 inches up. From the half length measurement as well, okay, you do 3 inches down. Okay, as you can see, from the half length measurement, I did 3 inches in, okay, from the center, from the unfolded area, the center, 3 inches in, okay. You do 3 inches up and 3 inches down, so you connect that circle shape. So I went ahead to the side after the slope to determine my round sleeve measurements, okay, where my hand is going to come out from. So I measured 8, okay, and the 8 I added 1 inch, making it 9, okay. So on this slope area, as you can see, as I'm placing my tape rule, okay, you get the measurements of this shoulder area will determine where your dress, the sleeve, is going to fall on, okay. I measured mine, it's falling below my elbow, there is somewhere 22, and it's okay for me, okay. So on that 22, I took in, as in 22, the slanted shoulder line, okay, that is the sleeve. You know, the shoulder line now serves also as our sleeve line, okay. So on the sleeve opening by the side, I measured my round sleeve opening. I got 8. I'm going to add 1 inch to it, making it 9 divided by 2, that is 4.5, okay. So from that point, I came in by 2 inches and I slanted it. I didn't go straight down because I don't have any pieces of this fabric, okay. So I slanted it. The down part is not that wide as the upper part, okay, to give it that lovely shape. Yes, I did it like so, okay. From that point, slanted it down. I did not go straight down, I slanted it down to the hem line, okay. So I went to take the measurements of that hemline. I used my hip divided by 4, okay. My hip divided by 4, that is what I'm taking right now on that hemline, okay. That's the full length of your dress. That is what will give you the shape at that down part. I did my hip divided by 4. My hip is 41 divided by 4 is 10.25, and I added extra 8 inches, okay. Extra 8 inches, that is what I got right there, okay, and I chalk it. So from my sleeve opening, I'm going to slant my line to meet that point of my round hip divided by 4 plus 8 inches, okay, and the hem line, okay. I repeat, if you want to make it slanted, you do it this way so that the down part, okay, will have like an A shape. But if you don't want, you can just come in from your sleeve opening 2 inches and take it straight down. But I want it this way so that after reaching the center front, that down part will have like a A shape, okay. So, and also I don't have any more fabric remaining, so I need that cut out to use it for my ruching rope, okay, and also for cutting out my circle. So now I took 2 inches in, okay. I'm chalking it right now. I explained earlier, so I just have to do this so that you guys will understand it better. So yours will come out like mine, even better than mine, okay, if you follow what I'm telling you. So that sleeve opening, after the slope of 7 inches, I came in by 2 inches, okay. So from that point, I connected this slanted line to meet my hem point. My hem point, I used my hip divided by 4 plus 8 inches, okay. So right now, I went ahead to shift my fabric down so that you guys can see what I'm doing. My table is not wide, okay, it's not wide, it's just narrow, a bit long but not wide. So I cut out my back first. This is the back neckline. I cut it first and I gave it a notch, okay, and the center back. I gave it a notch at the center back, okay. So I'm going to cut the slanted shoulder line right now. So while cutting, just give a space of ½ inch, okay, so that the ½ inch will enable you to close your shoulder line, okay. That is exaggerated shoulder slope, okay, or shoulder line, whatever you can call it. So as I'm cutting, I'm not cutting directly on the line. I gave ½ inch space, okay. so I'll use it to sew it down. Now I went ahead to detach the front from the back. Okay, so I've detached the back right now. This is the front, so I'm also cutting the front. Remember, our front, we took 7 inches V depth, okay, to connect to our 3.5 neck width. So you can as well do below 7 inches. That is left for your own description. So I've cut out the front V, and this is the back. I just brought it out like so. Okay, I'm trying to arrange it so that everything will look together. Yes, so this is our back, this is our front. Okay, so I'll go ahead right now to cut the side. So I cut the side off cam. Sorry, the video is almost going to 30 minutes, so I don't want you to get bored, so I had to do that off cam. I cut out the side of the dress. So I've detached the back from the front. Right now is the front part you're going to work on. Okay, you're going to work on the front part. So this is the front part, this is the front part, that is the part we are going to work on to get our circle ruched. Okay, so I folded it to equal parts once again. So this is our chokings on the half length. That is 3 inches up, 3 inches down from the center, 3 inches inward. Okay, so that circle, I'm going to cut it right now. I'll cut the circle out. This is the circle, so I went ahead to cut it out. Remember, we've already chalked it out. The chalk is just showing fainting, but just follow what I'm explaining, you will get it. It's just a very simple DIY dress. So this cutout is what I will use, okay, to cover the circle shape. Okay, if the hole, I mean, will I call it hole, is much, that is what I will use to cover it later on. Okay, but I decided later on not to cover mine. I ruched it tightly so that my tummy, my navel area will not be showing. But if you're on a fatter side, a fat person, you use it to cover that hole. So this is the circle we cut out. Okay, this is the round circle, this is a 360-degree circle. So I'm going to cut another circle, okay, using the one I cut out as a template. Okay, as a template to cut another circle. That circle is what we are going to use, right side facing right side, to sew 1/2 inch round on that circle. Okay, we'll push it in, top stitch on it to create a space of about 1/2 inch where we are going to pass our rope, our ruching rope through. So lovely people, this is the fabric I cut out from the initial circle. Okay, so I place it on the pieces I cut out by the side. I told you guys I don't have any pieces of this dress. Okay, so I have to make use of what I have. So the initial circle pieces I cut out, I just placed it on another fresh fabric, and I extended the round circle by 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches round, just extend it by 2 inches. I did mine 1 inch. Okay, so I later noticed that it is very, the space is not that wide enough to be able to pass a thicker rope. Okay, but it came out fine because my fabric is very stretchy. In case you are using crepe for this, okay, use 2 inches round your initial circle. Okay, so after that you go ahead and cut it out. So this is a bigger circle right now. I use the bigger circle, so this is it. So we are going to place it, you can see right side facing right side, like so. Place it right so, like so, right side facing right side. Okay, you do this gently, especially if you are working with a stretchy fabric, you do it gently. Okay, you place it leaving 1/2 inch. Okay, your circle will place on the circle you've cut out. Hope I'm getting this right. Let me repeat. The circle you cut out will place on your original circle on your dress. Okay, leaving 1/2 inch. That is the essence of that 1 inch I added round. Okay, so in mine, because of the fabric is stretchy, so you can add 2 inches so that to cover the circle very well. and you have excess around that you use to fold your ruching case, okay? So I also went ahead to pin it down on a 1/2 inch space. I pin it down round. I also chalk it out. So I will go ahead on my machine table to sew it down. I will sew it down, okay? So after sewing it down, I will go ahead to top stitch. So right now, this is the center front. I folded it into 2 back. As you can see on the dress, as on the one I made, there is a cutout at the center just to give it that lovely V curvy shape, okay? So on the center front, fold your center front, okay, together and go up by 15 inches. If you want it to reach your knee, you can do 20 or 22 inches, okay? But I don't want it to reach my knee, so I can wear it to church. So I did 15 inches from my hemline up, okay? So from that 15 inches up, I just curve it and meet the side. So this is it. I've cut out the center, the curvy shape. So this is it. I place it back just to show you guys from the hemline 15 inches up, and you curve it like so. So later on you can tidy up that area. You can do outside whipping, okay? You can bias, but I didn't do anything. It's a stretchy fabric, so it's good like that. And I went on to my sewing machine table to sew down the circle, okay? Remember when we place the circle we cut out, okay, on our dress, I pinned on 1/2 inch round, remember? So, and I chalked 1/2 inch round as well. So I went ahead to sew on that 1/2 inch round, okay? After sewing, this is it on the good side, okay? See the space. You can see my space is not that much. It's just about 1/2 inch that came out, okay? Because of the fabric is stretchy, so I managed to work with it. So yours, make sure you put 2 inches, okay, space on your circle. So after sewing it down on the dress, I went ahead to open a little part on the center part of the dress, and on the side circle right now of the dress, and I went ahead to cut. See the way I'm cutting gently. Don't cut your seam, just cut the main circle, okay? You know, right now we've stitched the circle down with the dress. So we are cutting, the part you're cutting right now is the fabric itself, the dress itself, okay? Is what you're cutting right now. So you do it gently and carefully. So I'm cutting it right now. Just follow the circle gently, don't cut your seam. So I was through cutting it out. So this is what I cut out. This is the fabric I cut out, okay, from our original dress right now. So there's a circle right there at the middle of the dress. So that seam, this is the seam, okay? So the seam, I went ahead on my seam line, as you can see, round the circle to notch. Just do little notches, okay? So that the circle can be able to relax well. So when you turn and fold in you're folding your excess fabric, okay, you can get a very good ruching space, okay? So I've gone ahead to top stitch, okay? I've gone ahead to notch, okay? So I'm going to push in, okay, the seam inward, okay, inward the dress, okay? I'm pushing the seam inward the dress and folding, you can see, folding the remaining space of the circle in to create a space of about 1/2 inch, okay? So that we can be able to use it to create our ruching case. Very important. So you do this gently. I repeat, if you're using a crepe, just add 2 inches, okay, while extending your circle. If you're using a lycra like my 1 inch can do, okay, so you do it as you're folding it in, okay? You are pinning, folding and pinning, folding and pinning. So this is it. Our circle is right there. So lovely people, if you've watched up to this moment, you've not subscribed to this lovely channel of Hobby Style Star Ladies YouTube, please kindly help me, okay? Without you guys, I cannot grow this channel, okay? I've been sewing for years, but I've not really tapped in this YouTube thing, okay? So this year, is our year, is my year. So I really want to do exploits, okay, on these sewing skills, okay, in YouTube this year. So you guys, please kindly help me. I cannot do it on my own, okay. The success of this YouTube channel lies on you guys, okay. Please kindly help me. Subscribe is very important to me. Please help me, very, very important. As you can see, I just have low subscribers for now, okay, but I know that a room is not built in a day, and the journey of 1,000 miles starts by a step, okay. So please kindly help me to subscribe. Very, very important. It doesn't take you much. Just hit the subscribe button. Kindly also comment on my channel if I'm doing it right or not. Kindly comment. It's a DIY channel. We are here to learn together. Comment on my channel. Share my videos, okay? Share my videos to your friends, family, and your loved ones, people that also want to learn this style, okay. It's a lovely dress anyway. It's very, very lovely. I even have the ones I've made also for my ready to wear. I also sew ready to wear, but I'm saying a small scale, okay. So I don't produce much. I just sew at times 5, 5, 4, 4. I just sell. After selling, I sew another one, okay. So it's a lovely dress. It has this rich anti vibe. Anybody can wear it, okay. So comment, like, share, and most importantly, if you've just subscribed, I know you've done that. I know you've subscribed. I know. I'm very, very sure you guys have subscribed. Kindly turn on your notification bell, okay, to know whenever I post a new video. By the grace of God, every week I try my possible best to post videos every week, at least each video a week, okay. So turn on the notification bell to know whenever I post a new video, okay. God bless you guys. Now let's move on. I've top stitched after pushing in the seam in and using the excess of the circle to create the ruching channel, okay. So I went ahead to cut a strip of about 23 inches length, okay. So I'll use this strip right now to form my rope, the rope I'm going to use to ruch the circle together, okay. So 23 inches length and the width of about 1.5 inch, okay. I folded the up of the rope down. I folded the two together, quarter, and I sew on it. Guys, we all know how we create our rope, okay, for our lacing and for our ruching. So I went ahead on my machine to sew it, okay. This is my rope. Okay, I use the pin to tape it on. So please watch closely right now how I'm going to insert the rope into our circle piecing we already created. So I went ahead to insert it in gently, and inserted it in and reach it together, then draw it, okay. This is the circle, okay. So the more you are reaching, you are arranging the circle. Keep on arranging the circle, and you are reaching and you are arranging, okay. As you are reaching, as you are drawing it together, you are arranging your circle, okay, until you get a very tight circle at that center front, so that when you wear the dress, another thumb will not be showing, except you're on a very big side. After which you can as well use our first initial cutout, okay. Our first initial cutout of the circle, okay. You now use it to close the circle, but mine, I'm a slim person, do not place anything, even on the thumb heel. You can see as in displaying the dress, my thumb was not showing either, okay. So you can as well use the fabric to close the circle inside, okay. This is the first initial circle cut out, okay, from the dress. So like so, just the right side facing the wrong side, okay, inside, okay. You just top stitch, sorry, before I will bite my tongue, just top stitch around to cover that circle area, okay, to make it a look more modest. So I went ahead to bias the V neckline of the front, okay. The lycra fabric, I bias the V neckline, also the back, and I